How y'all doing? As usual, I'm gonna give y'all 3 minutes to get up in here. Three of them. If you are watching the replay, you can go down to the comments and there will be a timestamp there for you. Make sure y'all say hello as y'all come in here. Let me know where y'all are watching from. A minute and 30 seconds left. Where's my trash can? I feel like I missed. All right, we got 1 minute. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not. My headphones is tripping. Talking about power off. Why are you powering off? You got 92%. You tripping. Like, act right. What are you doing? Let's try this again. I think they came with a warranty. We're going to have to use it. How y'all doing? It's your girl Sid from Savvy Sentience, and welcome to today's almost daily reading. If you all are new here, say hello in the comments below. If you are not new, welcome back. Please make sure that y'all do the things like share and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you're looking for personal readings, you can book at SavvySentience.com in the description box below. There should also be a little box underneath this video with some products and things from my shop, so it should take you directly to the shop. Yeah, there they go. I see you, y'all cute. But yeah, so if you need personal readings, you can go ahead and book on my website. Make sure that y'all check that out as well. But let's get into the reading. Don't get scammed. I don't have a WhatsApp. I'll never reach out to you asking you for a reading because that's ghetto. Okay, we don't do that. Hey Bella, how are you? Make sure y'all drop in the comments where y'all are watching me from. But let's go ahead and get into the message. All right, so I just want to touch on something very briefly with the astrology. I had posted in the community tab the energy of that big day that we just had on the 20th. And I feel like some of that energy is kind of lingering. We did have the moon in Pisces that day, I believe. Moon in Pisces, 7th house. And with that energy, it was bringing about illusions. So things are not as we think they are, not as they appear, okay? With the moon and Pisces energy working together. Currently, though, the moon has traveled into Scorpio. So Scorpio is the energy of transformation, is about change. But again, that moon energy is about the subconscious, things that might be hidden. from the surface. So in the seventh house of partnership, I think we need to understand that certain connections, certain partnerships, even this huge partnership that we just entered into on the 20th of January may come with some change and some transformation. My headphones keep powering off. They hating on me. Can y'all hear me still? I hope that the sound is not too bad since my headphones want to be acting crazy. So let's go ahead and get into the channel message. So the channel message says truth will be the reason for every real change. We have change in our trials. Put your fears away. You are the change. We, as in spirit, are the pulse. Okay? So what this feels like to me is spirit is saying that there is no need for us to be fearful in these unsure times that we're living in, because we are going to be the ones that create the change. Okay? And spirit is going to be the pulse for that change. They're going to be the ones that keep us alive, that push us through this change that we are experiencing. So fear not, homies. Fear not. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull the tarot on this and see what won. All right. I know it's a ghetto time that we're living in, y'all. But we gonna be alright. Okay. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gonna be alright. Alright, so let's do a Celtic cross for our current situation. We're gonna start with our energy, and then I'm gonna break down the actions. Okay, I agree. That is a lovely message from Spirit Gang. All right, so what is at the core of this message for us, Spirit? What is the question at hand, or the core energy of this message? Okay, I saw the Nine of Cups wanting to show itself, and I don't know what the first card was that was trying to show itself before that, but Nine of Cups energy is wish fulfillment. So, like, if y'all are new here, whenever I see a card that doesn't actually come out, it's like Spirit saying that energy is something that needs to be considered, but at a later time. Nine of Cups energy is wishes fulfilled. It is emotional stability and comfort. And I feel like they're telling us that we are going to get there. Pero ahora, but first, there are other things that we need to focus on. All right. So, yeah, hello. Queen of Swords energy. And I'm hearing, heard it all before. All of your lies, all of your sweet talk. Baby this, baby that. But your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. Okay. Queen of Swords energy. So if we're going to apply this to this new relationship that we as a country, America, just got into, or if you want to apply this to a personal relationship, but I do feel like this energy is very much about, you know, our current situation, because it doesn't just affect this country, but everybody. Okay. So if it applies to that, your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. I feel like y'all we don't see the fullness of what's going on, because they're not going to let us see all of that. But I don't think that the deception, the lies, the trickery are working. I think that a lot of us have waken up and we are seeing through. Not, I won't say us. A lot of us already been new. We already been new. He was a jokester, a trickster, a cad. Okay. But I think a lot of other people are waking up as we go through this F.A.F.O period, and the lies ain't working now. Already people are seeing that those promises, all of those lies, all of that sweet talk ain't working no more. Okay, cheaper eggs, cheaper gas, but your lies ain't working now because everything is slowly increasing. Okay, what is crossing this energy of the Queen of Swords? Manipulation with the Magician in reverse and the Eight of Wands energy in reverse. Manipulation blocked. We see through it. We heard this all before. Matter of fact, we had 4 years of this before. We lived through this before. Now, all of your lies, all of your sweet talk, it ain't working. The manipulation is blocked. You can't play with us no more, okay? Period. I love that energy. All right, so, Spirit. What is the future possibility? What is the future possibility? Hermit in the reverse. Okay, we're going to clarify that, but this is the energy of isolation, coming out of isolation. This could be forced isolation for some, so we're definitely going to clarify it. But if this is the energy of coming out of isolation, I feel like a lot of people may have been doing some soul searching. A lot of people who chose this, who are going through the F.A.F.O, are starting to see the error of their ways. They're starting to see where they messed up. Okay? So I feel like that's what's happening there. Since that is the future possibility, maybe it hasn't happened yet. Maybe some people still are drinking the Kool-Aid and wearing the rose-colored glasses. But as the future possibility, the more that your boy does, the more they're going to see that this ain't what they signed up for. The more they're going to see the error of their ways, that maybe their choices were influenced by hatred, by wanting to see their fellow man be punished or harmed by this person who is now harming them as well. Okay, what is at the root of all of this? Page of Swords energy. Page of Swords energy is the energy of learning. This is studious energy. The pages are usually students, but when the page is a page of swords, that is the energy of intellect. That is the energy of education and of study. All right, so this really feels like a karmic lesson for everyone. And I really been feeling that this could have all been stopped. It could have all been prevented, but certain individuals who are in control and could have done something about it chose not to, because the people needed to learn, needed to see for themselves, needed to be educated on who we are dealing with. A lot of people, like I said, are drinking Kool-Aid and wearing rose-colored glasses. And the only way for there to be a peaceful transition is for people to see firsthand, to be educated firsthand on what they chose. This is what you want. This is what you support. Here you go. This is what it looks like. This is what it feels like. Now, a lot of people are running scared. They're feeling very fearful. They're very unsure about what their future looks like. Okay, so tell me, what is the past environment for this situation? Past environment is the Page of Cups. I definitely want to clarify this, but immediately what I'm getting is that energy of all of your sweet talk, all of your lies, baby this, baby that. Page of Cups, pages can also be messengers, and this is a messenger of love. However, pages are also children. Now, the person who is currently in charge is very childlike. If you all pay attention, he just says and does whatever he wants to do. He navigates life like a child. Okay. He uses his imagination. He uses his imagination and comes up with concepts of plans. Um, but as a child, those concepts, those ideas are not fully thought out. They're very imaginative. They're very dreamy. Okay, it's giving I can be whatever I want to be when I grow up, but you're grown though. So you should be able to, actually live up to the promises that you make that are like arrested development. Arrested development. So we're going to clarify that for sure. And then what is the expected future? What is the expected future for the collective? Yeah. The expected future is the Queen of Wands and the Six of Cups. All right. So I feel like the Queen of Wands, I don't typically see your girl as the Queen of Wands, but I do feel like she may show up this way after being empowered by all of the F.A.F.O events, okay? If y'all know what I mean, who I mean. Okay, so your girl Lotus, Devi, I don't want to say her name because they be out here trying to hate and block, but y'all know the person who was supposed to win. I think she's gonna come back more empowered. Six of Cups energy is that nostalgia energy, but as you can see in the Six of Cups, this is someone older or bigger giving to someone smaller. Okay, so I feel like the future possibility here is that she, her people, her team come through to help, to assist. I don't want to say save because at the end of the day, it's up to us. Like, I stand firmly on that. At the end of the day, they're all politicians. At the end of the day, they all have an agenda. And we can't be sure that any of them are truly for us until we know that they are for us. But I feel like she will be of assistance, or there will be a feminine figure, if not her, who is of assistance in helping the collective get to a better place, get to a better space, get to a place of comfort, back to a place of emotional balance, back to a place of safety. Okay, so I want to, like I said, clarify the Hermit in the reverse as the future possibility. Like I said, I feel like some people are going to see the error in their ways. They're going to see that they chose wrong, as if they can't see that already. Your boy already out here acting a fool, running amok. And it's only been 2 days. So what is this Hermit in reverse? Clarify, please, Spirit. Seven of Swords energy. They're starting to see that they have deceived themselves, that they have tricked themselves, that they sabotage themselves, is what I'm getting. In their efforts to see their fellow man taken down by their convict in chief, they have also played themselves. They're starting to see, I feel like that's heavy energy of the F.A.F.O. Like, they're starting to see that eggs ain't cheaper, gas ain't cheaper. I don't think that the immigration thing is going to happen. I don't think that there's going to be the mass deportations. But in the event that there is, some of these people hire these people. Some of these people have employees who are undocumented, And some of these people are going to see how their businesses fail or start falling apart, losing money, because our homies to the south are not there to support their business. Okay, so I think that a lot of people are going to start seeing how their choice actually played themselves. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups also as the past, and like I said, I feel like that was I don't know why I just want to become little boy George was making all these promises. What's that little Tom Horner put his thumb in a I don't know that, like, that's why I'm seeing him as that kind of energy, like little Jack Horner sitting in the corner with his thumb in his pie and pulled out a plum. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't know why that nursery rhyme is coming to me to describe him, but that's what the energy is giving. Like a dunce, like a kid in the corner, like I don't know why that's the example. Clarify the Page of Cups, but that's the energy that he's giving. Yeah, this is definitely him. In the past, in his imaginative, childlike way, he communicated to people, made rapid promises about rapid progress that would happen over the airways, across the country, across the world, making all these crazy promises of a new beginning. Okay. But this is a Page of Cups. This is a Page of Cups. So this is a child using this big imagination. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be able to do that. We're going to be able to do this. I'm going to do this to all these other countries who are our allies, by the way. And making all these, just talking crazy out of his ass. He's talking crazy out of his ass. But don't forget that our primary energy was the Queen of Swords. So we could see through it. But everybody didn't see through it. So again, we have that Eight of Wands energy in reverse with the Magician in reverse. So a lot of us was like hearing these shenanigans from this child, from this man child. And we was like, nah. Nope. Can't do that. You won't do that. How you gonna do that? Some of us were really using our brains, making logical sense of what he was saying. For example, those T words that he wants to impose on other countries. A lot of us heard that and we were like, that's not going to lower the price of eggs. That's not going to lower anything. In fact, it's going to increase things, because we understood what those T words actually do and who actually has to pay for those T words. As a small business owner myself, who does purchase products from other countries that he wants to impose those T words on, I understood that it's not those countries that's going to have to pay for them. It's me. It's me. And in order for me to make a profit, I'm going to have to increase my prices, which means that it's y'all. It's y'all that's going to have to pay for it. So it gets passed down to the consumer. You're not harming these other countries. You're harming your own people in your own realm. We understood that. But some people listen to little boy George, little Jack Horner. They listened to him and they was like, yeah, put T words on everybody. And he's sitting there with the fucking plum on his thumb. Like, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Like, but we got it. A lot of us understood it. Okay, so this is why what's at the root of all of this is that Page of Swords, because whoever didn't understand the assignment, they're going to have to go to summer school. They're going to have to take the class again until they get it. And this is why I believe the people who could have prevented this, the highest court in the land, the previous king, emperor, and his co-emperor, empress, I feel like they could have stopped this long before now, but they had to let the people find out. Okay, they had to. Otherwise, it wouldn't. Everything is as it should be. And I know that might be hard to hear. And I know that for a lot of people, it's going to be hard to understand. But literally, this was the only way forward. And I hope that if you don't understand that now, as time progresses, you will come to understand that. But ever since the result came out, I understood that this is the way it was supposed to be. Okay, so just be patient. Understand that spirit got you. Understand that this trial that we're going through is going to make us stronger as a collective. It is going to create unity, not only in our world, but in the world around us. Okay, so let's see what our current status is. What is the current status for the collective here? What is the current status for the collective here? Look, 3 of Wands. Oh, I kind of got a sad energy off of this 3 of Wands. What I kind of feel like, oh, I'm sorry if this is y'all's energy, but I kind of see us as like a kid sitting in a window watching the other kids outside playing. Like, dang, they got a good teacher, or they got a good principal in their classroom. They get to go to recess. They get to have freedom. They get to play with the red balls, and we just sitting in the classroom. We just stuck in the classroom watching the other kids play. Like, that's the kind of energy that I feel. I'm sorry I had to talk in code so much, but you know, censorship, suppression. But like, that's the kind of energy that I'm getting for us. Like, we want to be like the other classrooms and have recess, but we're stuck in here with this mean teacher who won't give us a little bit of freedom. Okay, so what is surrounding us right now? What's surrounding us is deception, lies, trickery, scams. That's what's surrounding us. Okay, deception. All right, what's in our minds and our emotions? To carry me. Breakthrough, success, victory. That is what is in our minds and in our emotions. I fuck with this energy. All right, and what is the outcome for us? 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands energy is about planning. It is about having a new beginning and figuring out what the next steps are. All right, so bottom of the deck is the 6 of Wands, which is success and victory as well. So we are going to break through this energy. We are not going to be prisoners to this energy. We are not going to just sit back and take it. I feel like, you know, with the Pluto and Aquarius energy, there is this, speaking of pulses, there is this pulse, this underlying pulse of rebellion energy. Okay. Spirit already said that they were our pulse. I don't know what y'all know about the Haitian Revolution, but that revolution was spiritually infused. They had the power of Ezra Dantor guiding them, helping them, and that's what helped them overcome. That's what helped them beat the French. That's what made them a free republic. And I feel like that's the kind of energy that we are dealing with, that we are having, okay? Spirit is supporting us in that same way. So our current energy is at 3 of Wands, sitting in the classroom, looking outside, wanting expansion, wanting growth, wanting more. Clarify that. King of Cups energy, subtle, crafty, wisdom, fierce, a fierce nature with a calm exterior, considerate, balanced, and generous. I want to say this fierce nature with a calm exterior. Okay, people may not be expressing themselves as loudly, but they feel this intense energy to do something. They don't want to just sit in the classroom and wait to go to recess. They want to kick the door down and take recess. We're going to recess. Fuck you mean. All right. And then the 4 of Swords energy. This is continuing despite being tired. So the energy of that we are dealing with, the energy of our collective here is tired of being tired, like tired of being sick and tired of being told what to do, how we gonna live. And I really fuck with that. I really fuck with that. Being an Aquarius moon, being a rebel myself, being down to have a rebellion. Like, I don't know if a lot of y'all have been feeling this, but I've been feeling it, and I've been seeing a lot of other people, especially over on the Clock app, saying that even though this situation feels like something that we should be afraid of, even though the logical response is fear and overwhelm, Aquarius moon, even though that's the natural like, we don't feel it. We feel calm. We feel calm, and we feel like we got to do something. This is the energy that we're feeling. That we're calm and we're going to do something about it. We're going to make change happen. But nobody feels afraid. And I don't know if it's my Scorpio placements, but I low-key feel excited. I feel excited about it. Like, oh, we finna turn up. we're finna make some shit happen. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Okay, so what's surrounding us is that 7 of Swords energy. We've been lied to. We've been tricked. We've been deceived. We've been shenaniganized. All right. Oh, I didn't even. Y'all, did y'all see that? Before I could even start shuffling, my hand like slipped against the cards, and the first card that came out was the 10 of Swords. We ain't doing it. We ain't doing it with y'all. We not. It's gonna be a painful ending for the trickery, for the lies and deceit. And what came out after that was the Emperor and the Knight of Swords. We coming for that ass. We coming for that ass. We are not going to just sit and take. We're not going to take it. No, we're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take this shit no more. Fuck you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? All right, we're ready to take action. We're ready for a breakthrough. Okay, we're ready for some success. We're ready to make some things happen. So now the collective is doing some planning. All right, tell me about this outcome. Tell me about this outcome for the collective. 10 Ten of Wands. The message of the Ten of Wands card says there's always another way to do things, okay? Ten of Wands energy is very burdensome energy as well. And what I'm getting with this as the outcome is we are understanding that we don't have to be burdened, that it don't have to be hard to live. Like, we've gone through several cycles in this space, in this place where we all live. And we've had to deal with this specific psychopath before. And the decisions that this little Jack Horner made were decisions that affected us, impacted us negatively. We had a whole panorama that was mishandled and people perished. And we don't have to go through that again if we don't want to. We have to remember that we are sovereign. We have to remember that these people work for us. It's not the other way around. This is not a fucking kingdom. This is not a dictatorship. Our tax dollars is what pays y'all. So y'all work for us. Okay. And if we don't want you to work for us no more, we can fire you. What is the outcome? Outcome, Three of Pentacles. Woo! And the Hierophant in reverse. Three of Pentacles. We work together. We collaborate. We come together to topple the patriarchy. To topple the powers that be, to flip them on their head. Because like I said, y'all work for us, and if we don't want you to no more, we can fire you. How about that? And so that's what we're going to do. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Didn't he used to be on that show where he was telling people, you're fired? No, you're fired. You're fired now. Okay. All right, so Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's my narcissism card. However, I'm not getting it as narcissistic, even though we are talking about a narcissist. But I just feel like this is us bringing in peace and calm and happiness for ourselves. All right, so let's get some crystal spirits. Not crystal, moonology messages. What moonology messages do we have for the collective here? Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Don't be scared. Scared money don't make no money. All right. We have to push forward with confidence, understanding who we are and what we're capable of, and knowing that we are spiritually supported in all of this. Okay. New moon in Leo. Cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. Okay. We move first. We don't wait on them. Okay? Don't wait on nobody. Do what you gotta do. What's the last card? Step out of your comfort zone. Hello. 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 This is North Node energy. We cannot keep doing what we've always done and expect that the results are going to be different. That's South Node energy. Sticking into your comfort zone, thinking that you could just make change from wherever you at without doing nothing different. If we want something different, we got to do something different. We have to step outside of our comfort zone. We got to do things we ain't never did before. Okay? We ready. We ready. Y'all feeling that kind of energy? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. All right, but let's get a crystal spirit. Crystal spirit, what message do we have for the collective? We ready. Dalmatian stone. I think this is about childlike energy. Number 19 reduces down to 10. Is that my puppy? Thought I felt my puppy under there. But 10 is about endings, bringing new beginnings. So maybe that's what we need to do. All right, so Dalmatian Stone, playfulness, childlike joy and enthusiasm for life, absurdity, humor, and laughter. Watch children playing, and you are watching them learn. Serious though life may seem at times, Dalmatian Stone Spirit is calling you to embrace the absurdity of this world, and it is absurd, honey. To laugh and find humor in the everyday experiences that might otherwise frustrate you. All of us are here to learn, and laughter makes the lesson easier. And sometimes it even makes it stick a little better. For it can help you write a funny story to tell again and again. Remember that time? Boy, I sure learned my lesson. Now is a good moment to crack a joke, break the tension, and remind yourself that alongside trouble and hardship dances the spirit of playfulness. This is not the time for trudging or marching, but for skipping. Sing a song, make a funny, goofy face, and recognize that the conscious universe throws you off course at times to remind you that surprises can be gifts from the invisible realms. Dalmatian Stone Spirit is calling you to lighten up and open yourself to playing with the possibilities. Who knows what you will discover as you join in on the fun? The conscious universe is not here to trick you, but to help you, for you are deeply loved. Y'all know what's interesting about this message? Is I keep getting this energy of children and childlike things. He was represented by children. We had the Page of Swords representing being a student. This card itself speaks about childlike joy. And even the little Jack Horner reference, like the things that I'm referencing are very childlike. And the reason why I find this is interesting is that in my 2025 year ahead reading, one of the channeled messages very specifically was about children, saying that we need to listen to them and we need to pay attention to the things that they are saying, and that they are actually going to be directly in connection with the higher realms, and they're going to be channeling information from those higher realms. So I feel like this is also a reminder for a lot of y'all who have children or who work with children to pay attention to what they're saying, because perhaps the solution may come, or at least part of the solution, information that we can use, may come directly from them as it comes to overcoming our current situation. All right, so that's for somebody who needed to hear it. Take that, take that. Let's I feel like I want to do a star seed oracle. Just one. Just one. Star seeds. What messages do we have for the collective? What messages do we have for the collective here? We have star bathing. The keywords are light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation. Some of y'all's kids are star seeds, and like I said, they are tapped into the higher realms, and they are receiving transmissions from the higher realms, maybe even activating some of you all by being in proximity to them. All right, so the stars are constantly showering emanations onto the crystalline grid of Earth. When things are in balance, the planet also sends information back up to the stars. Many star seeds have come to Earth at this time to help shift the planet vibrationally, to activate ancient codes of wisdom that humanity has forgotten. And all of that information is stored in the crystalline grid. If you pull this card, you may be feeling called to begin working with the stars in the crystalline grid of Earth. Some people believe that the crystalline grid of Earth anchors divine cosmic frequencies onto the Earth. You may be guided to journey to particular places on Earth to unlock these cosmic codes with your presence. You may also be interested in a practice called star bathing. Download star bathing meditations at www.starseedoracle.me. Okay, I didn't know we was going to have a website. This card commonly arises because you're here to connect with the crystalline grid of the earth, either in your hometown or by traveling to other places without quite knowing why. It can also mean that your light body, the energy body in its highest form, is being activated. If this resonates, take things extra slow in order to integrate this change of vibration. Starseed activation. Place this card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. You don't have the card, but you can put your hand. I open myself up to receiving the wisdom of the crystalline grid beneath me. May the stars and the earth inform and heal me. As they do, may it heal the earth too. Yeah. I know for some of y'all that message might seem out of place. But I think for those who identify with being a star seed, get it. Because this is bigger than it's bigger than just who's running things. I don't want to get too deep if y'all not in alignment with this message, but essentially there are other bigger powers at work, and by that I mean y'all seen the UAPs. They're here to help us. Some of them are from here, and I feel like if you all resonated with that message about the star bathing, if y'all identify with being a star seed, then you already know that your purpose here is to help humanity progress forward and not be set back by negative entities or energies or powers that wish to suppress and harm humanity. So there's levels to this. We have the levels of just being spiritually supported as individuals. We have the star seeds receiving their messages and their activations from the higher realms and from, I want to say, the realms beneath us. Some of y'all may know that these entities also live in the earth and are of the earth. But also, crystals do amplify energy and connection to higher realms. So it's giving like it all is intertwined, it's all connected, it all has something to do with each other, okay? This period that we're going through, it's not just about who's going to be running this realm. It's about enlightenment. It's about raising our vibrations as humans. It's about learning to work together and not trying to always tear each other apart and tear each other down. It's about community. It's about transformation in the collective. That's Pluto and Aquarius energy, transforming the collective, transforming humanity. So this is not just a time of revolution, but it is a time of evolution for humanity as well. Okay? Didn't mean to preach to you. Everybody ain't gonna catch that, but for those who caught it, keep it. All right, so let's get some rebel messages out here. Rebel, talk nice or don't, I don't care, but please tell my collective what they need to hear. Hey, love it. Speaking of Pluto and Aquarius energy, rebel. Because fuck it. Like, that's very much the energy that I've been feeling with all of this. Like, is we gonna rebel or no? Because what are we doing? Like, fuck this shit. Let's do it. All right, so the energy of rebellion is present even here in the Rebel deck. Eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature, y'all. Some of us, we need to be taking better care of ourselves. We're going to need it as time progresses. Okay? We're not going to be able to lead a rebellion on Snickers. Okay? Let's get some fruits and some vegetables. And love, yeah. Get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. And I feel like we all need to understand that at the core of this, what is motivating this is love. Love on a universal level, love on a spiritual level. And it's the highest vibration. It's what is leading us into the future, okay? So, let's get a postcard from Spirit. Let's hear it. Postcard from Spirit. And it goes a little something like this. Yo. Dearest you, everything is in divine order. Even in chaos, there is order. And we are always in awe of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and your physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter. Whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what ifs or fearful thoughts of the past or future. Instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind, clean your house, and throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have, sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have the space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum, as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what's not serving you and give order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to Spirit free of distractions. You are adored by so many. We hope you really know that. Y'all, didn't I say that even if you cannot understand it, this situation played out exactly as it was meant to. Little Jack Horner got into this leadership position because he was meant to. Maybe not permanently, definitely not for the next 4 years, fingers crossed. But for the time being, he had to be where he is so that people can learn a hard lesson. So that people could see that change was necessary. So even in the chaos, everything is in divine order. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to do any song messages because I don't think they're necessary here today. But yeah, I think I'm going to just leave it here. Florida water, homemade, available at SavyCynthia.com. Clear your space. Okay, make sure that y'all like, share, subscribe. That's all I have for y'all today. Until the very next time I read for you all, wishing you love and light. Now go get right. Gather yourself. Okay. And until the next time I see y'all, I'm wishing y'all love and light. Now go get right. Bye, y'all.